Right, hopefully recording. Hello everyone, this is John, Predator Golf Channel. This is a break 80 series for me. I want to try my damn best. Now yesterday I played Hunley Hall and it was in rock solid condition, 25-mile-an-hour winds, really thick rough fairway than just thick rough. I had that as a break 90 challenge because it was the conditions were absolutely horrendous and I managed to shoot 89. That to me is the toughest course in the northeast. Well, if you class it as the northeast and North Yorkshire area. I've decided today, Sunday, I'm going to give myself a break, and I tried to work it out. What's the easiest courses in our area? And it was between Heworth and this. Heworth was busy. Today was pretty easy to get on in the afternoon. It's 24 degrees. We're at Goerge Washington, and this is a course, I think, in my opinion, I don't know about anybody else's, but this is probably the easiest course in terms of the layout and conditions in our area. It's basically just fairway, rough, trees, bunkers on the green, no fairway bunkers. I don't even think there's even, I've played this before and I don't think there's any fairway bunkers. I don't think there is any fairway bunkers. And it's a long course, I understand that, but today I've decided to play here because I think it's quite easy. Now it's a par 73, so to me it can't be break 80, it'll be shoot 80, because a 73, normally you get par 71, 72, this is a 73. So to me, this is a break 80 shot. See if I can do it. This is my first shot. Fortunately, there was people on the tee box, so I couldn't show you my first drive. But we've got 235 yards onto the first green. Now this should be an easy course to me. I've put my utility wood in instead of my 3 wood today, because I don't see the need for my 3 wood. And I'm going from utility wood here. It's 488 yards the first hole, par 5. I've got 238 yards left with the first shot. 235 is the first shot, and as you can see, it's just like it's just a green, and literally bunker left, bunker right, and that's about it. So here we go. I'm going with the utility wood, par 5, first hole, short par 5. Let's see what we can do here. And I've got a little bit right on it, but it's all right. It should just be a chip onto the green. As I say, the course stats, I think, are 6,653 yards or something, par 73. Yeah, 6,676 yards, slope 124, course rating 71.7, par 73. But as I say, this is one of the, I think this is very flat. It's very sort of artificial. You've got your mandatory bunkers to the front of the greens and everything. No fairway bunkers, just fairway, rough, trees. That's it. That's Goerge Washington. It's a very sort of, every hole sort of the same, but it's a sort of course that I think I can do well on here. See if me third. Right, I'm just over here. It was a little bit pulley actually. I don't really want to put my trolley in the thick rough, to be honest. I don't really want to do that, but so I'll just play it from here. Yeah, went a little bit further right than I thought, but no harm done. Almost pin eye, 34 yards. Yeah, I'm sorry, today's going to be a little bit about me today, because I'm trying to break 80. I'm going to have to really focus today. I'll obviously keep chatting around and everything, but I'm not going to be talking garbage and stuff. I'm focused really here on breaking 80. I've got 34 yards. You can't see anything really. There's a bunker, there's this big long bunker. I've got to get it over that, so I've got to open my face and stance a little bit, and just get it over that bunker, and hopefully run it onto the green that way. It's stuck on that top of that bank. It's stuck on the top of the bank. Didn't give it enough. See it for me fourth. Oh, actually, it's it's rolled down. So what I'll do is that puttable? No. Give us 2 seconds. Yeah, see, it's just not an ideal angle to put the camera, but right, I've got a little chip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've had 3. It's about 8.5, 9 yard chip. Little hinge and hold. I ain't got my chip master today. I've got my utility wood instead of my chip master, so I'm gonna have to chip this. That's fine. That should be a part to start off with. It should be good. I'm just there. You can see where I'm at. Sorry, it's a bit all over the place on this first hole. Yeah, 35 quid to play. Like I say, it's not a course I would play regularly, Goerge Washington. But if you want to have, if you want to try and go for a tear or something like that, it's a course. It's like Hewith. It's very much flat, and you can have a right go at it. Right, inside on the left. Yeah, well done. Good part to start off with. That's excellent. That's just what I was wanting, a good, decent part to start off with, to start me round off. I didn't want any dramas, I didn't want any double bogeys, anything like that. Fairly straightforward, 490 yard par 5, that. Fairly straightforward. Number 2's a long par 3, but again, fairly straightforward. Yeah, this is a long one. Started off well with a par, but this is a long one. But as you can see, again, there's nothing really ahead of you. It's pretty much a straight hole. It's a flat. .221, and this is what Goerge Washington is like all the way around. I think I did a previous video on here, and this is what it's like. It's just flat and boring and all the way around. It's pretty much like a computer game. But like I say, I wanted my first tear. I haven't had a tear yet, and I want a tear. I want to say, look, at least I know my style of play. I'm on form, and I'm you know, it's working. My tear formula's working, and I just want. I've come close to it. I've had a couple. I've been close to Boldon, Saltburn. I was close, but I haven't quite done it. I haven't quite done that 5 under my handicap yet, and this is what I'm wanting to do. I'm taking every risk in the book I can to get a tear, and I just want to know that it's worth it, because yeah, it's no good playing safe at golf. I've always believed it's not the way to play golf. The last 3 years it has won me competition. So right, it's just like I say, it's just a green, isn't it? It's just a green. You can see the tree. The flag's to the left of it, and it's just going for it. Utility wood, nice and easy swing. Just try and get it on the green. The only thing that's this hole's got is distance. That's its only defence here. It's a good hit, but it's going off left. Might just have touched the left-hand corner of the green. If not, it's a chip. Like I say, it's a pretty long hole for me, 224 yards. It's a long way, but yeah, that should be okay. See you for me second. Yeah, I've come all the way around here. It's the best view we're going to get. Yeah, it's slightly uphill, this hole as well. It's 2-tiered, and it's slightly uphill, so it's playing even longer. So it's set on the card. It was 224 as after that. It was 228 on the cards, and it's playing. You might be able to see it on the camera now. It plays slightly uphill, but again, there's one bunker to the left here, and that's it. There's nothing else that's going to bother you. It's wide open. There's nothing that's going to bother you. Certainly has got distance, Goerge Washington. Like I say, 66,070 yards or whatever it is, par 73. But it's certainly, in terms of the distance, it's long. But in terms of the layout, it's very, very simple. There's not a lot of problems unless if you keep it out the trees, there's not a lot of problems here. Run up. Oh, I thought it was going to be a bit sharper than that. It's checked up quick for me there. I've got a difficult one for par now. I wanted that to run up, and I thought I would have a good chance at getting the par here. Never mind. Who's to say I still can't get it? It's right to left par. It's uphill, right to left. Maybe a ball outside on the right. And that was going in. It's the greens are slow. The greens are slow. Damn it. That was in if I gave it enough. Never mind, it's a 4. That's one over. I've only got 7 shots to play with. That's one I've given up already. Hopefully I'll get a couple of birdie chances while I'm at it, you know, just to try and help me out a little bit. But damn it, I'm annoyed at that, because it was right in line. It was going in. I just didn't give it enough. On to number 3. Right, hole number 3. Again, nothing magnificent about this, and it's going to be like this all the way around. No fairway bunkers again of what I remember. It's a long par 5, 550 yards. So really, you just really want this down the middle of the fairway. It is downhill. It does help you a little bit, this one. I remember this one. I don't remember it greatly because all the holes look the same, but this one is just straight down the pipe. You want this one just straight down the pipe. It's downhill. With the utility wood, I might have a chance of getting this, because it goes about 15 yards further than my 19-degree hybrid. Even though it is 19 degree, it's designed like a mix of a hybrid and a 3-wood, so I can get an extra 15 yards out of it, and hopefully have a decent chance of getting a par here at the very least. I'm looking at a birdie chance here. First things first though is I've got to get the drive straight down the middle of this fairway. If I get me drive down the middle of the fairway from there, it's looking okay. Yeah, that's a beaut. That's a beaut. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Right down the centre of Broadway. That should be a good 260 at least down there. 260, 270. I should have a go at the green from here. We'll see when we get down there. Right, here we are, right in the middle of the fairway, right down the middle of Broadway. 200 to the front of the green. We've got 242 left. Those guys are still on the green. I've got a feeling it's tucked off. I think it goes off into the right hand side. I think that guy in the pink top is where the hole is. No, it's not. It's straight ahead of me. They're walking off to the next tee box. It's straight ahead of me. That's up to 246. So it's going to be utility wood. I'm just going to have an absolute right go at it and see if I can get it down there. You see where they're off there? Are they playing at the next hole, or is that? Or are they playing that hole? Oh no, they're chipping up to the green. Right. Well, I'm just gonna wait there. So yeah, like I say today, I've just come here today at Goerge Washington because yesterday I played Hunley Hall, which is the toughest. That's the toughest conditions I've played in all summer in terms of the course, the wind conditions, everything. Similar distance to this, but you literally had fairway, tight fairways, a metre of rough, and then just absolute total tripe, and I mean total tripe. I was wasting shots out of there and I lost 2 balls. I don't think I'll lose many today. This has obviously got a distance the same as Hunley Hall, but as I say, it's fairway, rough, about 12 yards of rough, trees, and that's it. And I've never known a course like it that doesn't have any fairway. Whoever designed this course, by the way, I don't know who it was. I tried to look it up. I think it was just like a company. I think it was, like I say, I think it was built for the it was Nissan. It was Nissan, man. That's who it was. It was Nissan. I kept on saying who was it. Was it Honda? Was it Toyota? It was Nissan. That's who it was. It was built for those Japanese people. And well, that's the theory anyway. And whoever built this course, he mustn't have been a big fan of fairway bunkers, because I don't remember seeing a single fairway bunker. It's just fairway, rough. So if you're not a very good fairway bunker player, I would suggest you come here, because I've never seen a course in my life that doesn't have a fairway bunker apart from this one. I'm pretty damn sure there is no fairway bunkers on this course. Right, they're starting to walk off now, so I'll get my utility out. Nice warm day, 20 odd degrees, like I say, 24 degrees. But it is hot. It is hot. It's very humid, which zaps you zaps me very quickly now. Zaps me very quickly with the problems and everything. It zaps me very quickly. So I'm just taking my time. I'm not going to rush about. I'm going to try and get shade in between. If I'm stuck behind this 3-ball, I'm just going to get shade. There's a 1-ball behind me as well. So at some point they might have to let me play through. Right, 256 to the middle. I've zapped it to, well, I think the rangefinder said 246. So right, it's just a good solid strike down there again. Trying to get a, well, worst way is a chip on. Yeah. Good hit. I mean, there must be a little bit wind turning it right, because they were off to the right as well. So yeah, there must be a little bit of wind to the right there that I'm not detecting. I didn't check the wind, to be honest. It's the same as that first hole. It went a bit right, the utility would. The wind must be going off to the right. See you down for me third. You know what? I'm not being funny, but Goerge Washington has actually got, what I've seen so far, the condition of the fairways are not great, but the best condition I've seen in a good month or so. And I think the reason is, you know, this is low on the water table, so there's still a bit dew in the grass. So there's still a bit water, you know, there's still a bit water there. Whereas you go to your links courses, at Hunley's fairways, there's nothing you can do about it. Same as Hunley, same as Blackwall, Dinsdale, they're all like that. They're all baked solid. But these actually are just about, they're still brown, but they've still got some green tinge into them. And I think it's because it's low on the water table. I think that's why, because there's a lot of marshland areas around here. You can see all the marshland areas surrounding it. And I think that's it. What these lads are doing in the, oh, they must be going over the previous hole. So I've got 32 yards, playing downhill, little chip, hinge and hold. I'm playing at about 27 yards. See if I can get a birdie putt at this. Left to right. Yeah, that's good. It's just gone past the hole, probably about a 9-footer. But it hit the slope, and you saw how it accelerated. So I didn't quite predict that happening, but it's okay. It's a birdie putt. Right, birdie chance coming up. And the good thing about this course is you can go full out with your drives, you can go full out with your hybrids, you can go full out with your 3-woods. You don't feel you've got to rein yourself in because it's wide open. Well, it's not totally wide open, but you feel as if you can put some oomph into your shots. Right, it looks as if the high point's there, right to left. Maybe just on the right edge. And the greens are not quick as well, they're actually decent pace. They're not rapid. Just turned on me. That would have been a good birdie, that. It just turned on me. It's a par. It's a par, it's okay, it's fine. I'll accept it and move on. But damn, I would have liked the birdie there. Just give him the edge. See on number 4. Yeah, that was my my first chance, my first genuine chance at a real birdie there. I'm disappointed that I missed it, but you know, that's a 550-yard par 5, and I've had a birdie chance at it. You know, it's I played it well. I played the hole well. I just underread the break of the putt. That's all. This one is 395 yards. Again, you can see exactly what it is. Trees on the right hand side. Apart from that, no significant fairway bunkers. Very flat. Left side of the fairway, just whack it down the centre of the centre left of the fairway, and you've basically got a shot onto the green from there. That's all that's required. You know, it's Goerge Washington. It's not hard. You don't need a brain for it. You've just got to keep hitting fairways and hitting greens, and you'll be all right on this course. Like I say, the bloke here, he must have had a real hatred for fairway bunkers, because he's designed the course with not well. I'll be proved wrong at some point. I might come across one at some point, but of what I saw the last time, I don't remember any fairway bunkers on this course. Just greenside bunkers. 396 on the plaque, 395 here. Okay, so again, it's just putting a good solid drive down here. I can't believe this has had the Sunderland Masters, you know, if Nick Faldo and all them played here in the 80s. I can't get my head around that. I think the professionals would just rip this up. I really do. But a lot of American courses, obviously it's not like this. They've got water hazards, they've got big ponds and everything, but this is the sort of design. It's just like a fairway, a green, but then they just put ponds and big bunkers around in Florida and stuff. That's how they design the course. With this, they've just put the fairway, the rough, the green, but they haven't put any water features or anything like that. They've just made it easy for you. So yeah, right, good drive straight down the middle. Here we go, if I can. Oh, it's a bit low. I think I teed it a bit low, to be fair. It's all right, it'll be running down. It's not my best. It's a low runner. It's like what I did at Hunley Hall the other day. It's still going to go at the distance, but I haven't got my maximum carry or anything. I had my tee a bit low, I think. I'm trying to play like I was at Hunley. Never mind, down for me second. Right, like I say, not my best of drives, but we're down there, we're on the fairway. That's the first objective. Easy enough. 159, I think it's 159 after that. 160, yeah. Okay, 160. Which way is the wind going? Going across the left hand side. Easy 6, I think. An easy 6. I'd rather have been a bit further forward up, maybe in the 130, 140 yard range, but it's going to have to do. It's going to have to do. 95% pelt swing. Wind going to the left, very slightly in my face. Hardly negotiable, to be honest. Left, just on the left side, and it'll come round hopefully from the slope. That's all right. Again, that was a little bit flat. I think I'm still trying to play at Hunley Hall. That was a little bit flat as well. Never mind. Down to be third. Oh dear, I've slightly overplayed it. It's not really what I wanted to do, to be honest. I thought I was going to be in the centre of the green and I was going to have a decent birdie chance at it. It's not great, to be honest. I didn't plan on doing that. I think if anything I drew it a little bit, and it's gained a few yards as well, 30 yards. It's a little pitch. Damn it, I was really after a birdie opportunity there. Right, 30 yards down the hill, hinge and hold, right to left. Yeah, it was downhill. I've done the back of the stance and I've done the best I could out of it, but yeah, I've overplayed the slope there. I've overplayed the slope. Right, par putt coming up. Yeah, I've definitely overdone it. I overdid it with the chip shot. I should have maybe gone to the front of the stance rather than the back of the stance. I thought I said to myself, I've got plenty of green to work with to just go to the back of the stance, but it's ran all the way down that slope. I thought it was going to be sort of middle of the green here and have a, but never mind. Okay, left to right. Yeah, uphill. About an 18-footer. Nah, slow. Oh, John, that's weak. That's weak, son. You know the greens are slow. It's a 5, it's a bogey. I've lost another shot. I really wish I got a birdie on that last one now. 2 shots down, 5 to go. It's not going to be as easy as I think, is it? It's not going to be as easy as I think. I'm only through 4 and I've got 5 shots left. See you for the next. Yeah, here we go. Exactly the same thing. Exactly the same layout. Fairway, rough, then trees, no fairway bunkers. It's exactly the same all the way around. There's a ball here actually. I wonder whose ball that is. 2 over through 4 and I've only got 5 shots left. And that was a bit of an error. I remember this last time. I think I did that the last time, you know. I think I overplayed it. I thought the yardage 160, I thought it was uphill and I overplayed it. It looks uphill from here, but yet I've overhit it and I've gone right to the back. It's incredible. Right, I'm just going to have to wait a little bit for these lads to get down the fairway. But yeah, that's it's an optical illusion, that, because that's twice I've played that hole and twice I've hit it to the back of the green. Twice I've done it. So I have to learn that next time. It was an 8 iron. To be honest, it wasn't even a 7. It was an 8. That's how much I've overplayed it. 2 clubs. Right. They're on the way down there now. At some point they might have to consider making me play through, because this one ball behind me is going to get annoyed, and then they might just hold the whole course up, because they've had a competition this morning, but now you're just getting the lads who are playing the 1 balls, and they're going to have to either get a shift on, or they're going to have to let me and this lad play through. It's going to have to be one of the two. You see there, I don't know, can I reach them? Because this is another par 5, but it's only 510 yards. He's 381 yards away. I'm not going to reach him. That's the thing, it's so flat, Goerge Washington, you haven't got a perception of how far it is. Okay, probably in between those 2 lads, right in the middle of the fairway. That's all I need. I want my ball there, and then just take it from there, really. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That's more the trajectory that I want for here. Clearing all the garbage. That's more like it. Right side of the fairway. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Should be fine for me second. Yeah, 510 on the watch, so we've got 240 yards. I've hit that 270. It is slightly downhill. You see, this is what I mean. This is downhill. That must be uphill, that hole. It's got to be uphill. It can't be anything else. If this is downhill, that's got to be uphill, and yet I've overhit it. The wind is into my face, so yeah, 270. It's about right for me, hitting a drive 270. They're starting to walk off now. So again, it's my utility club, trying to get as close to the green as I can. I'm wanting to birdie this. I've got to birdie this. I've got to birdie this. I've got to get a shot back. I've only got 5 shots left. I've got to try and birdie this. Got to try and birdie this. 510, it's reachable. 240 odd yards. 237 to the front according to the watch. It's downhill, wind's into face, but I should be able to get this close, chip it on and have a birdie attempt. It shouldn't be difficult, this. That's a good clean hit, a little bit left. It's a little bit left, but it's just into the rough on the left-hand side. That's all right. It's a little chip up. It's a little chip up, and I'm going to have at the very least, I'm going to get a birdie attempt there. At the very, very least. See you down there. Right. A bit shorter than I thought I was going to be, but still got a birdie chance. I should get a birdie chance from here. 52 yards. There's your mandatory bunkers to the front of the green again, to the right and to the left. That's what you're going to get with Goerge Washington, unfortunately. Not a big issue to me. I'm just going to go straight at the flag, slightly to the right of it, kick off the slope, run down, play about a 50-yard shot because it's downhill. We'll just take it from there, really. Now come round, kick round. Ah, it hasn't done as much as I thought it was going to do. Distance control probably spot on, but it hasn't done as much as I thought it was going to do. Damn it. I really thought that was going to turn round a little bit more than that. You can see the slope going right or left. I thought, oh, it's going to turn more. It hasn't. Anyway, par putt coming up. Well, either way, I've got a birdie putt. So it shouldn't... I shouldn't be too disheartened, but you see, I mean, even here I can see the slope going like that, and I thought, you know what, it's going to just go all the way around. It's never done a damn thing, really, has it? It's put me in a position where I've got a slick downhill putt, and I might even struggle to put this stiff. Looks left to right, but no, it really didn't come down this slope. It really just didn't do a damn thing for us. Jesus Christ, that is slow. I mightn't even get a par attempt at it now. This is a difficult par attempt. About a 7-footer. Left edge, come on. Yes. Thank Christ for that. That would have been a bloody heart wrencher, that, if I bogeyed that. Thank goodness for that. Like I say, the greens aren't quick at all. They're a bit like Hunley's, actually. They're quite slow, if anything. And that slope, I can't believe it hasn't done anything off that slope. I mean, look, you can see how downhill it is. I can't believe it's done nothing off that slope. Never mind, par onto number, whatever hole it is, number six. Right, number 6, 300 and, well, I'll just go off the board, what the board says, 351 on the board. Oh, what it says, 351, no, 352, sorry. 352 on the board. My line here is going to be, oh, I remember this one, it's just going to be that last tree of the group, the group of trees in the fairway there, that one straight ahead, the biggest one straight ahead, that's got to be the line. And all it is really, you've just got to wallop it down there. Well, that's the same idea really, wallop it down there onto the fairway. This one doesn't need a bomb, it just needs to have a nice solid fairway finder. Be aggressive on your second shot and have a birdie attempt there. This really suits an aggressive player. It really does suit, this course suits a real aggressive player. It really does. You don't want to be off to the right hand side, that's rubbish. You just want to be left side of that fairway, and then from there it should be easy enough. It should be easy enough. Let's get the tee a bit higher. Yeah, the fairways are actually in pretty good condition considering the rest of the courses, but like I say, the water table here is quite low, so it's a bit more lush than most areas, so that's probably why. Right, here we go, just a nice easy fairway finder, middle of the fairway. Yeah, that's all right. It's a little bit right, but that should be found, that's fine. It's all right, I didn't absolutely wallop it. There was no need to absolutely wallop it. I've made the hole maybe a little bit longer for myself, but I should be okay, I should be down there. See for me second. Well, the wind must have blew it across a little bit. It's over on the left hand side of the fairway, so I'm actually gone the shortest route to the green, just off the fairway. Well, it's not really rough to be honest, it's actually a pretty decent lie. It's almost like fairway. 92, that's what I mean. It's compared to Hunley Hall, this is just complete luxury. Complete luxury. 92, I'm presuming the wind's slightly helping. Right, okay, 50 degree, playing at about 85. Just going right at it, that's all you have to do here. Like I say, again, the mandatory bunkers to the front, you've got a bunker to the right, bunker to the left, but again, this shouldn't really be a consideration at my level. I should just be going straight at the flag, just right at it. Wind blowing slightly a little bit to the right. Oh, I've gone a little bit right on it, I've tugged it. It's all right, centre of the green. Turning around a little bit to the left. That wasn't a good shot. That was a little bit disappointing for me, that actually. I did try and go a little bit to the right of it because I knew that I needed to be on the putting surface, but not that far right. See if we putt. Yeah, like, I'm really disappointed with that because it's not a stone dead birdie. That's what I'm trying to do today. I'm trying to rip the place up. I know that's not good enough. I know worse, you know, I'm probably going to end up getting a par here. Doesn't seem to be any pitch marks. But that's the standard I'm setting today. I'm trying to completely rip this place up, and I shouldn't really be too disappointed with that. It's not a bad wedge shot. It's just not perfect. It's not going to be a birdie. Right, slick putt down the hill. I think this is going, if anything, well, I think it's going right edge. I'll go right edge. Yeah, it did go that way. I was right. I didn't know how much it was breaking. I was a bit confused there. I thought it was a one that goes both ways. Yeah, well done. That's all right. It's a par. Pars are fine. Pars are fine. That's what I'm here to do. Just par. Keep trying to get pars, and then eventually, I might rip it up. But like I say, it's not that simple. Good par onto number 7. Right, this is no good. These lads were literally just off from the tee box when I walked through onto the tee box. They're going to have to let me play through at some stage now, because they are starting to hold up the course. And the bloke behind me, he's up my back. Here's another ball. There's balls all over the place here. What's this one? Wilson Staff Hyper TI. Yeah, at some point they're going to have to let me play through, because they are they're holding me up now, and they're holding the one ball up behind me, and I've seen a couple of lads in buggies behind him, so they're starting to delay the course a little bit here. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's getting his club out. So yeah, they're starting to delay. I don't really want this Wilson Staff Hyper TI. So I'm just going to pause this, because these lads, yeah, it could be a good 5 minutes this. Right, they're starting to move a bit now. Yeah, I'm just going to chuck that back down there. Someone else can have that. I'm not desperate for a Wilson TI Hyper titanium white golf ball. I've got a Pro V1 at Hunley. I'll have that, but I'm not going to go for a manky Wilson Hyper TI. I'm not going to die a death for that. The best thing for that is either a practice ball or to use it on the range, not to have it on a golf course. But they're walking up now, so it's 400. The plaque says here 485 yards, so about 480. He's probably the target line in the pink shirt. He's probably the target line. And we take it from there, really, just a nice straight drive up the hill. Is that a fairway bunker? Is that a fairway bunker on the right there? I might have been proved wrong. There might be a fairway bunker. It probably isn't. It probably isn't. We'll see when we get up there. We'll see if I've been proved wrong. But that looks like it could be a bunker, that. Right. Here we go. Yeah, that's good. Right fairway. No problems. Nah, I don't think that's a fairway bunker. It can't be. It can't be a fairway bunker. It might be, but it'd be an unusual place to put it, because I don't think I can carry that. Usually a fairway bunker, you have it about 250 yards away from the tee box, but that seems to be a long way. Never mind, drive's all right, right side of the fairway. See you down there for me second. It's just delaying the whole course, these three. Another thing, I saw a bloke. There's my ball, by the way. It's a bit tighter in the rough than I thought it was going to be, but there's a bloke going round picking up the balls. I asked him, I says, excuse me, what are you doing? He says, oh, I'm just walking around, mate. I says, just walking around. I says, it's private property. Well, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. And he says, all right, okay. And I'm watching him. He's going around in the bushes. He's looking for balls to pick up to sell. I know what he's doing. I don't mind him doing that. I just wish he would admit it. he was going, oh, no, nothing, mate. I was just going, well, what are you doing? You're not playing golf. You haven't got your golf clubs or anything. No, nothing. I'm just having a walk, mate. There's a nice wetland centre. What do you call it? The wetland centre just down the road there. Why don't you go there for a walk? Why are you going on a golf course for where people are hitting golf balls? I thought for a minute there he picked up my ball, but he hasn't. Thank God. Right, I think they're starting to walk off now. But yeah, I don't mind him doing it as long as he's got permission and everything. It just seemed a little bit suspicious to me. It was the same as Ravensworth, the guy. There was a guy there, 143, so about 140 to there. He had like the fisherman's outfit on and everything. He had a ball retriever, a box full of bloody, a bag full of bloody something in it. And he was carrying it, and he goes to me, oh, where's the 9th hole? Says the 9th hole. He goes, oh yeah, there's a pond on the 9th hole. I've heard I can get balls there on the 9th. Well, I don't know. When it's busy like that, I don't mind them doing it on an evening and stuff, but you shouldn't be doing it when it's busy on a night and on the afternoon and people are playing. Right, there's the pin, 140. Went slightly in my face. I'm going 8 iron and I'm going straight at it. Oh, drifting a little bit. It's kicked onto the green. It's okay. It's all right. I'll have a par chance. I'll have a birdie chance. I tugged that a little bit right. I've got to be honest. See you down there for me birdie putt, hopefully. Oh, damn it! I'm well short. I might have remembered this hole before. This does play longer than its yardage, and I've totally well, I've just cocked that one up, haven't I? Yeah, it is uphill. You can see I'm it's about 18 yards away. It's not a massive distance, but it's enough to not be on the green, isn't it? And to make me have a chip. Right, it's going right to left by the looks of it. Just a little chip. Again, just basic. Back of the stands, chip it up there. Shouldn't be anything complicated. 18 playing about 20. Yeah. That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. It's a par chance. It's a par chance. Hopefully I can get it. See you down there. Yeah, the guy's collecting the balls, by the way. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. I've not got a problem with people going around in the summer collecting balls around the course that people have lost or whatever. But don't do it like today on a Sunday where you've got back-to-back groups backing up and everything. Don't be walking around the course and everything when there's competitions on and there's, you know, it's what like in the old days. I got it. It's like, oh, they were expensive balls in the old days. Used to go around and make a bit side money doing that and everything. I get it, but you shouldn't really be doing it when, you know, you've got competitions on, or on a Sunday when loads of people come on. Come on the course 7, 8 o'clock at night and come and collect them. Come and collect the balls then. Don't do it when you've got loads of people getting annoyed because you're on the golf course and they're trying to play golf and you're looking for balls and you might accidentally pick the ball up and they're not going to take gladly to it, are they? Right. Yeah, well done. Good par. I did well to concentrate there. I had a midgie on my arm and I just went, should I pull out my stroke or not, because I've got a midgie on my arm. But no, it's another par. That's good. On to number 8. Yeah, hopefully they're just doing 9 and they'll let us play through. I mean, I don't know what they're playing at that 3 ball, but they're certainly taking the time. Right, 372. That one ball's right on the green now, so this is interrupting me now. Right. Again, straight down the middle, wind slightly in my face. Just a good fairway finder, I think. Yeah, I've just put some sun cream on. That's why I'm rubbing my hands, if you're wondering. It's just a bit greasy. Right, here we go. Gone a little bit right. I think it's all right. I think it's okay. Not my best to hit. A little bit drawy. Should be okay though. See you down for me second. Yeah, not one of my best to drives, but as you'll see, I very cleverly did that to put it into the nice shaded spot. Yeah, it is pretty hot today. Oh, well, I'm not saying. I ain't actually seen where the flag's at. Is that them there? Ah, that's them there. Right, well, I've seen them. I've seen the flag is. Oh, there it is. Right, well that's 155 to there. It's directly over that tree. I can see exactly where it's at. It's directly over that tree. It's my own fault. I've missed the fairway. It's my own fault, really. It's a big enough fairway. I shouldn't really have missed that. But okay, 160, about 165. It's going to be, from me, a 7, believe it or not. And I'm going to try and do a little manipulated draw around because I don't think I can get it over that tree. Or maybe just to the left of it and a little turner. Nice hard hit. Yeah, that's good. It's a good strike. The ball's up there. I think it's to the left. I think it's to the left. More likely it's going to be a chip on. I'm not sure if that is going to reach the green, and I'm not sure if it is in line with the green. It turned round maybe a little bit, but I think that's going to be a chip up. See you down there. Yeah, it's exactly the position I thought I was going to end up in. It's a little tricky chip now. Well, nothing ahead of us. Again, the mandatory 2 bunkers to the front of the mandatory. Whoever designed this course, you know, he must have had something that where everything has to be almost identical, because everything's the same. 2 bunkers to the front, no fairway bunkers. Everything's the same. I'd love to know who designed this. I still haven't found out. I looked it up. It might just have been a company, you know. It might have been just this company came in and just designed it. It mightn't be anyone famous. They call it a championship course, but the layout, every hole, you can guarantee a bunker or 2 to the front of the green. You can guarantee there's going to be no fairway bunkers. You can guarantee the holes are either going to be a dog leg left or a dog leg right. There's not going to be, and you're going to guarantee that there's going to be just fairways, rough, trees, nothing else really to bother you. Maybe, and obviously the marshland. But yeah, nothing here really is. There's no surprises. That's the thing. If you like that sort of thing, great, but I like the odd surprise with a few holes. Here we go, slightly opening the face and stance. Nice soft landing. Like that. I wanted it just to the front of the green. It's hit the fringe, but yeah, that's exactly how I expected it to react. I just didn't give it enough. It's okay, I've got a par putt. Right, there we go. I've got this one about probably what, an 8 or 9 footer for par. I'd really like this. I'd really like this one, just to stay 2 over. I'd be on track. If I could get this put in, I'd be on track on the 9th. I'd be very happy, because I was out of position. How are you, son? Just outside left edge. No. Damn it. It's a bogey. Oh, I really wanted a par there. It was a big turner. I really wanted a par there. I'm 3 over. I've got 4 shots to play with. 3 over through 8. I really need a par. I need to par this 9th now. Right, this one's a par 3. It's... oh, for heaven's sake, lads. Now, come on. I've put sun cream on and everything on the last hole and everything, and took 5 minutes. I've looked through my ball, I've took my time, like zapping and everything, and they're still not off the green. I just hope they're not doing the back 9, because I teed off at 136. Well, it's now 3:41, so it's been 2 hours and 6 minutes. We're on for 4¼ hours, which is what it's more than what a 4 ball should be. A 4 ball should be 4 hours. A 4-ball should be 4 hours. And these lads are going at the pace of more than a 4-ball. 169, yeah, it's 169. So yeah, they're gonna have to at some point, like me and this other lad, play through, because they're just holding up the course now. It's a weird one, this. It's a weird hole, this. You've got trees that are actually blocking your view of the flag. And I don't know what purpose they're serving. They're not a hazard, they're just a nuisance, because all they're doing is blocking your view of the flag. I don't know what Goerge Washington were doing planting those trees there. 5-iron, I think. Nice easy 5-iron. I don't know what I really don't understand the purpose of them 2 trees. All they've done is blocked my view of the flagstick. They're not gonna interfere. No, they're not gonna interfere with most golfers. All it's doing is just putting something in blocking the view of the flag. Right, nice and easy, just a nice easy pelt swing, punch it through, right at it. That's how I'm gonna tackle this. There's a bee there, I'm just going to let that fly away there. It's a good shot. That's very, very good. That's exactly how I planned it. Ooh, it's short. Wind must have been stronger than I thought, because it's significantly short, that. There's my tee at. I think Goerge Washington's got one on me. It's significantly shorter than I thought that was going to be. Right, see you down there for me second. Yeah, it must have been a stronger wind than I thought. That I'm quite surprised how short that is. I mean, it's not massively short, and it was just to the left of the flagstick, as you can see. I struck it really well, and I thought, you know, that's going to be all right, that. But never in a million years I thought it was going to be that short. Must be a stronger breeze, and I think, right, I'm just going to put this. The looks as if it's longish grass, but it's, you know, it's going to be easier than a chip. I think I'm best off just putting this right to left. I'm going to come round and try and get myself a par putt at it. Wow, it is turning quite a bit, actually. The distance is all right, it's just turned quite a bit. Well, I need a par putt here. I need this par in to stay ahead of the race, otherwise I'm back to evens through 9, which isn't a bad place to be, but I could really do with a par here. Yeah, that's what I've got left for me par. Yeah. And again, I think Goerge Washington have come to the same conclusion as Hunley Hall. If you don't grow the grass on these greens, they'll just be absolutely rapid. I tend to agree with it. You're best off having them too slow than too quick, because amateur golfers, they don't know how to put on quick greens. A lot of them. Left edge, I think. Yeah, well done. Great par, firm, solid. Left edge, just as I thought. Came in nicely. Brilliant. 3 over through 9. I'm ahead of the game. That's where I want to be through 9. Going on to number 10. Confident, happy. I've done well. See you down at number 10. Right, number 10. I remember this well. This is the hole where they say you've got to use an iron off the tee. And in some ways I understand it, because there is property off to the right hand side and everything, but you know, it's a game of golf. You know, you kind of go around saying to people, oh, you can't use a driver on this tee. Well, I mean, if it's an old bloke who's 90-year-olds and you can only hit the ball 120 yards, you know what I mean? It's just not the done thing. So, and it's 366, you know, it's not a short hole from back here. I don't know if I'm allowed to use my utility wood or not. I'm going to use my utility wood. They can report me all they want, but it's not a driver. Utility wood isn't a driver, is it? So, right. I think I'm okay to go now. I'm just going to go a little bit further ahead so you see the shot. Yeah, I'm using utility wood. I'm not using a driver, so I think that's acceptable. It's a no driver policy, so utility wood doesn't mean it's a driver, does it? So I think I'm all right. Right, just a nice little fairway finder right down the middle. The driving range is over there, so sorry about the noise. And we'll just take it from there, really. Oh, it's gone a bit left. Oh, that's not good. That's going to have to be a provisional. This one's a Shrixon. That should be all right. Yeah, that first one wasn't great. I don't think I'll find that. That might be out of bounds, that, but fingers crossed I find it. If not, it's 3 off the tee. Yeah, I've just held in. To be fair, it wasn't my best of strikes. It hasn't gone very far. My Shrixon one is a good, it's another 10-15 yards down the right side. It's over there, actually. That's a much better strike. But again, it's very tight, this one. This is one hole where you do have to think a little bit. You do have to think about your game plan. And to be fair, it is risky taking a driver on this hole. I wanted to take a driver, and I would have went for me driver and whacked one down there if I was allowed to, but in some ways it's done us a favour, because if I hit a driver and I mistimed it, this is a tighter fairway than you think. This is the first real tight fairway. I think it's the only tight fairway at Goerge Washington. So like I say, I think I've got a long way to go here. Yeah, about 188, 194 back here, so 188 back to there. Wind's into my face, which isn't helping me either. 188, so that's playing about 200. It's going to be my 4-iron down the hill. And see where the flag's at. It's right in the middle of the green again. It's the same thing again. 2 bunkers to the front of the green. There's the one on the left, there's the one on the right. The bloke who designed this, he must have been autistic or something, because everything's the same. It's either that, or they just went to a company and just said, right, there's a blueprint, just do everything. This is the way we want it. A dog leg left, a dog leg right, and 2 bunkers to the front, and that's it. There's no creativity in this golf course whatsoever. There's no sort of interest. Everything's exactly the same. You come up to where the green is, and you go, I'm sure I've seen this green before. Then the next hole, I'm sure I've seen this green before. Then the next hole, I'm sure I've seen this, because everything's repeating itself. It's the same. It's the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and just skim this, because it's on a bare lie. And we just take it from there, really. I've just got to focus on getting a good strike on this. Oh, it's drifting a little bit right. There is a bunker. No, it's all right. It's just short of the bunker on the right-hand side, just before the cack and everything. There is a bunker there. There is a bunker there to the side, but I don't think it's reached it. In fact, I think it's held up. That wasn't a good strike by me at all. Bit droy, to be honest. See you down for me 3rd. Right, it's ran on. I don't know if you can see it. It's just here. I can just about see it. It's over these leaves and everything. That's the out of bounds stake just there. So I'm in play. It's obviously kicked on more than I thought. I knew it was short of this bunker, but right, now I've got problems. It's a good job I did par the last one. I've got problems here. First time I'm in a bit of a worry. Right, about 30 yards to the pin. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Oh dear, it couldn't be a couple of inches shorter, could it? I'm just going to have to try and... Get over! Yes! What a shot that is! What a shot that is! There we go, I'm just there. That's a magnificent shot from there. Well done, John. Wow. Hey, that's a good, clean, bloody contact again. I honestly thought I was just going to duff that into the bunker. That's bloody marvellous. Right, see if we par putt. Wow, I mean, that saved my bacon, didn't it? I thought I was just going to go straight into that bunker. I thought there's no way I'm going to get the height. I'm not going to get the elevation. I'm not going to get the power I'm going to get now. I'm just going to chunk it into that bunker. And I've somehow managed to get there. And so, I mean, you could say I was lucky in some ways to have found my ball, but I think I was unlucky because I thought, well, I know I'm short of that bunker and everything, but I didn't know it was going to kick off that far right. It's obviously, you can see the dry patches over there. It's obviously kicked down and it's kicked into that bloody horrible, leafy, thorny, horrible stuff. But no, I'm all right. I'm okay. I've got a par putt at this. It saved me bacon, that shot. I don't know how I've done it, but that's why I shot, because I thought that they're not going to believe me. They're not going to believe me I played a shot like that out of that lie. But that's why I turned it straight away and showed you where my ball was at. Because I thought, nah, they'll not believe that. Right, I've got this for par then. I've got this for par. I've got to stay ahead of the game. I don't want to lose a shot here, because this is actually quite a short one. I know I wasn't allowed to take a driver off the tee, but I don't really want to lose a shot out here. Likelihood is, but it looks right edge, outside right, where that dark patch is. No. Slow turner, no. And I never saw that. I never saw turning that much again. Yeah, okay, it's a bogey. I'll take it. I'm 4 over with 8 to play. That's all right. I've still got 3 shots in the tank. I've still got 3 shots in the tank. Like I say, my job today is to shoot 80. I've shot 40 on the fronts. I've got to shoot 40 on the backs. See you down to number 11. Yeah, in some ways I was lucky to get out of that with a bogey. I can't take my foot off the gas. I can't. Sorry, I'm just checking that the camera's still recording. I can't take my foot off the gas. I know I can't take my foot off the gas here. I've got to keep playing this hard and relentless, aggressive style of play on this course. This is if I really wanted to be a single figure golfer, I would just be a member here, to be honest, because there's no big shocks, there's no surprises, there's nothing really interfering with your play, and I can do whatever I want to really here. But like I say, I can't take my foot off the accelerator here. I've got to just keep blitzing drives, keep being aggressive, keep chipping well, keep me putting well. My putting, to be honest, hasn't been up to scratch. I still haven't got used to the pace of these greens. That's the one thing that maybe has been a little bit disappointing to me putting. And apart from that, the rest of my game, I'm quite happy with it. Right, this is a dogleg round to the right. I remember this. You want to be as close to the right hand tree line as you can, but you don't want to be in the trees. And then from there, you set yourself up for a good attempt. It's 500. It's about 500 yards, isn't it? Yeah, 499 par 5. Here we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Deliberately put a little draw on it as well because I wanted it to get round the dog leg. That should be fine. The closer, like I say, the closer right you are of this hole, the more chance you've got. You don't. The left-hand side, you think, oh great, it's open, it's massive, it's lovely. You'll hit it down there, you'll end up about 260, 250, 260 yards away. You haven't got a chance of going for the green. If the more risk you take off the dog leg, the more chance you've got, and that's what I've done there. I think I'll be good. I think I'll be good for a shot of the green. See you for me second. Yeah, I've got it in the position that I need it to be in. Really good, really good. 211 yards to the middle. It's exactly where I wanted to be. Zapper's not coming up with the yardage. I don't know why it's not zapping the flag. $219, okay. I'm just going to go with my hybrid. I think the utility wood would be a little bit too much going down the slope. So first time I've used my hybrid today. I'm going to try and just get to the green that way. Is that a bunker to the front to the left again and a bunker to the right again? Absolutely no. You see, I would think at some point now Goerge Washington would say, Howard, we've got to have some fairway bunkers. We're the only course in the north. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's just letting you do whatever you want to do, really. Right, 218, so 290 there, about 218. I'm just going to go straight for it. Let's be hybrid. Take it from there. And that's good. Oh yeah, that's good. I think that's just bounced onto the front of the green. I think that's a good strike from me. That I think that's very good. I shouldn't be concerned at all with that. I don't even think there's a bunker to the right hand side. I really do not think there's a bunker to the right hand side. I think it's a case of either a little chip up or I'm at the front of the green and I'm putting for eagle. See you down there. Yeah, that's a good shot from me. That's a very good shot. I'm just going to put it. I think I'm just going to put it off from there. There is a bunker on the right hand side actually, but it's a good 10 yards in front of the green, and there's also a bunker another 30 yards further up. But like I say, for a par 5, if you can get your drive like I did, right in the right corner of the fairway like that, the first part of the fairway, you've got a very good chance of reaching the green in 2 because it's downhill from here. So this is actually putting for eagle, believe it or not. Looks left to right. I would really like a birdie here to get a shot back, but there's no guarantees here. It looks a big turner down the slope. And turn. Ah, again, it's an optical illusion. It looks like a big turner here, Goerge Washington, and it's not. It's just not. It's a birdie. It's a birdie anyway. I mean, that to me, I played that hole very well. I've split the bunkers. I've gone to the right side of the green. I've done very well there. And it's a shortish par 5. If you can cut the corner off, definitely. It's only 500 yards. If you can cut the corner off, it ain't too bad actually. It's not a bad hole, that, and you can definitely, if you're a big hitter, you can definitely reach it in 2. Okay, on to number 12. The thing is with this course, you know, I think a lot of people actually like this. They like knowing what they're facing on every hole, and that there's no other factors. I think a lot of people, golfers, especially the variety who play safe golf like this, they just know that they can just put the ball down the fairway, hit the green, and they'll be okay. Whereas me, I like a bit of a challenge. But yeah, those guys are up on the green now. I've had a bit of a break halfway through for 10 minutes, used the facilities and everything, and I've caught up with them already. Have I had my belt on a funny way all the way around? I think I have. Hold on a minute. I've had this on twisted round. But yeah, I think people like that safety net, whereas to me I find it pretty boring. That's why I liked Hunley Hall yesterday. I thought, wow. Then I said I'm going to do the exact opposite and see the difference in the scores when it's a decent day, a little bit of breeze, but not like 25 mile an hour. Nice warm day, nice sunny day, decent scoring conditions, and one of the easiest courses in the area in terms of the layout and everything. What you know what you're facing, and there's a big. You can see the significant difference already, can't you? I've just remembered I've birdied. That's my first birdie today. That's quite good actually. That's really good. So I'm back to 3 over, which means I've got 4 shots to play with. I've got 7 to play with 4 shots to play with, so I'm ahead of the game, which is good. Right, this one is 365 yards according to the watch. The plaque might say different. The plaque says 376 because that's this is directly to the flag. This is if you play the hole the way it's supposed to be played. Again, not really to bother us. Just I'm seeing those group of trees. I think that's my line up there. Just to get me ball down there. If I get me ball down there, there's nothing. I can't think of anything that's going to trouble me. If I go so far right, I'll get into the trees and the crap, and that's about it. I just need a good straight drive and I'll be fine again. Oh no. Now I have made a cock up. I have made a cock up there. I've gone way off left. Jesus. I know what I did. I tried to whack it too hard. I've opened me grip a little bit and it's gone way off to the left. I might find it in the trees, but what an error. I've just had a birdie. All I had to do was put it down the fairway, and that's what I've done. That's bad from me. That one's okay. It's a little bit to the right. I've overcompensated, but I'm all right. I think that one on the left. Oh Christ! I think it's going to be just this. I think on the left-hand side it's going to be that. What you're seeing there. I think it's a completely lost ball. I think I'm 3 off the tee. What a bloody error to make. See you down there. Right. I don't know how the hell that's come to lie there. The Strixon one, I'm presuming, is over on the other side of the fairway. That was a bad shot by me. That I've been lucky. The marshalling and all the crap and everything finishes off. You've got another thing of crap here, but I'm all right. I'm okay somehow. I haven't got a shot at the green. The only thing I'm thinking about doing here is just getting it back across onto the fairway and having to play a third onto the green from there. There's nothing else I can do. I've been bloody lucky, mind, to have found that. What the hell's this? I've been very, very lucky to find that. I'm just thinking, how far is it across to them trees? Yeah, that could have been very nasty, that, mind. That could have been 3 off the tee. I've been very lucky, 83 yards to there. Right, so all I can do really is just get me 9-iron and just bump and run it down right across to that fairway. They get within about 140 of the green and then just take it from there. Really, that's all I can do. I have not got to say there's nothing I can do with this. Absolutely nothing. Oh, it's it's out anyway. It's out. I've got a shot. It's okay. See you down there. That was pathetic. Yeah, my friction was okay. It was just into the rough on the right hand side, but that would have been 3 off the tee, so 137. And this ball, by the way, still hasn't reached the distance as what my provisional one was. It shows you how bad that drive was. 137 right now. I'm going to have to buck up. I'm going to have to toughen up and buck up here and get this within 12 foot of the pin. I'm going to have to buck up here because I've made an error. I've made a big error there. I've managed to get out of it. Well, I haven't got out of it yet. I've got to get this onto the green and get myself a par putt at it. 8 iron. Just guiding it in. Just to the left of the pin. Bit flat. I think it's just on the left hand side of the grid. That's not a good shot either. That's 3 poor shots in a row, to be fair. I mean, it mightn't be too bad. I think it's right at that bunker, but it's no good. I'm struggling for bogey here now. You know, like I say, it doesn't look too bad. I know it was a bad shot. I'll put my hand up. I could say, oh yeah, that's all right and everything. It wasn't a good shot. It's just Goerge Washington is, again, bunker to the right, bunker to the left. Goerge Washington is that easy. That distance control was great. To be fair, I hit it all right. I hit it fine, but to me, the apex was too low. If the apex is too low, that's not a good shot to me. It doesn't matter if I hit it well or not. The apex wasn't. It didn't have the height. It had a height of a 6 iron. Luckily, I've got away with it, and I'm putting for par. But I didn't think that was a significantly good shot. I just thought it was pretty bog standard average, to be honest. Right. High point looks like here, so it looks as if it's going right to left. Okay. I'll wear some. Eh? Well, that's an optical illusion. That's a real optical illusion, that one. I thought it was going to go, if anything, it's gone the other way. Right. Okie dokie, then I need this for me bogey. Yeah, well done. That's an optical illusion, that. I'm just going to give that another putt. If anything, I thought it was going to go right to left, and the where's even suggesting right to left. That's a funny one. It looks as if anything, it was going the other way. Now that's straight. That's pretty straight. I thought it was going, if anything, it was going that way, but I was clearly wrong. Righty. Bogey's all right. Bogey's okay. Keeps me within reach. I think I'm back to 4 over. 3 shots to play with what, 6 to play. It's got to be tight, but I'm sure I can do it. Right, this one's a par 3, 194 yards. It's not short. It isn't short. That's one thing I do know about this one. Goerge Washington has the distance. That's its only defence. Its only defence is it's got a lot of distance. And apart from that, oh, that's an interesting pin position. 187. They've put the pin, actually, they haven't put it in the middle of the green today. They've put it just to the right. They've put it right where that bunker is, 187, and I think it's going to be helping a little bit. Yeah, 187 helping. I take and go a 5 iron. Is the wind strong enough to take the 5 iron over that bunker? Is it enough? Because I can hit that 180. I know I can hit that 180 with the wind. That can probably take it up to 185, but it's whether or not I can clear that bunker. I think it's a 4 iron. I think it's an easy 4 iron. I don't really want to go 5 iron in case I do end up in that bunker. And the thing is, if you get on the fairway here or the fringe or whatever, you're all right. You've got a little chip up, but you don't really want to be. You don't really want to be in a bunker. The bunker's putting a lot of other factors into it. I've been in one bunker today. Have I been in a bunker today? I don't think I have actually. Or have I? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. Every hole's the same. I can't remember any of my shots really, because every hole's the same. I will when I see it on footage, but I don't think I've been in a bunker yet, and I've got no intentions of being in one of the mandatory 2 bunkers at Goerge Washington at the front of the green. I've got no intentions of being in there. Middle of the green maybe is my line, and if the wind brings it round a little bit, I should be okay. I think that's what I'm going for here. Decent swing with my 4-iron, and hopefully it's okay from there. I'm aiming for that tree, and then if it comes round, great. Okay. Oh, it's a little bit left. It's fine. It's up on that mound on the left hand side. I've seen it. It's going to be a chip. It's it was a good strike. It was a good hit. My direction was just a little bit wrong. I've gone a little bit too far left. I think I was a bit concerned with the right hand side bunker, to be fair. I think my subconscious had it in its mind that you don't want to be in there, and it's pushed me off to the left. I'm okay though. I'm okay. I'll see you down for my second. Yeah, my distance control, spot on, absolutely spot on, can't fault it. I just pushed it off left, and I'm just here. Quite a big green actually. I don't really want to put this. It's too much, it's too thick to put, and I haven't got my chip master. It's a sacrifice I made for my utility wood, and it has been useful. It's got me onto a par 5 and in 2, so the utility wood was worth it, but I would really like my chip master here. 28 to there, so about 24 yards. About 24 yards I reckon to here. Yeah, okay. Little hinge and hold chip. 101, very simple. No, I've not gave that enough. I've not gave that enough. I've seen it go the downhill, and I thought, oh, it's going to be rapid, that, and it's not. Good chip. It was a good chip. Damn it. I just didn't give it enough. See if me putt. Yeah, I thought that was going to be rapid down the hill, and it wasn't. It just wasn't. I keep on forgetting the greens are slower at Goerge Washington than... Well, the half the pace. Hunley was the same. Blackwell's were rapid. I'm expecting them to be like that, and they're not. They've got a lot of grass on them, Goerge Washington. Right to left down the hill. Right edge. Yeah, well done. Great par, son, great pot, great read. You deserve that, well done. And that's a big moment, that's a big moment, that was a big moment, getting out of the trike there. And that was a good par there. I didn't want a bogey there. I'm still, what, 4 over, 3 to play, 5 to go, 3 shots, 5 to play. It's getting better. Let's what hole are we on to now? Oh yeah, number 14. Right, yes, it's this one. This one you've got to think a little bit. I remember this one. You've got to think a little bit. It's a dog leg round to the left. But yeah, I remember this one. It was an optical. The last one I thought I hit it perfect, and I ended up way over on the left hand side. 405 yards to the hole. I remember this one. I want a little fade round onto the fairway, and then I'm going across it like across to the left, but it's not as far left as I think. I don't want to be doing a massive fade. I just want a little fade, a little fairway finder, and from there it's uphill, and I don't want to be too far left, because if I go too far left, even on the left side of the fairway, that tree approaches you, it blocks you off. You're really wanting to be right hand side of the fairway. That's really where you want to be. Left hand side's fine, you just blocked out, you can't see where the pin's at. So really, them bushes up there's my line. Oh no, no, I've gone left. It's a good bloody strike, but I've gone left. I've just got to hope and pray there's room over there as well. I've gone the exact place I said not to go. I've gone the exact place, so I don't think I'm going to be lucky twice there. I think that might well be lost. I don't think I'm going to be lucky twice there. Oh. That's gone over in the rough. Oh man, you idiot. Well, I've just got to hope and pray there's room over there. There might be a bit more room on the left hand side than I think, but I've been an absolute idiot. The provisional, I've pulled over into the rough. What a bloody idiot I've been there. Right, on to the next. I've got my provisional, the first one, just forget it. It's just an ear. Forget it. Just absolutely forget that first one. I mean, it was a great strike. I've just gone way off left again. I've just done exactly the same as I did on the last par 4. Absolutely just, and there's no coming back from it. I'm just going to pop this round here because I'm frightened in case I smash my camera there because I'm in thick rough. Yeah, that's put me right on the back foot now. This break 80's finished now because of that one shot. It's just bloody ridiculous. I played so well up to this point, and to lose it just by that shot is just ridiculous. Right, all I can do really is hack this out with a 50 degree. There's nothing much else I can do with it. In fact, I've even lost where the ball's at. Oh, here it is. Right, I'll just hack it out and see if I can. Yeah, it's out. It's out. Well, the Kirkland's gone. I'm using my TaylorMade. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, I've had 4. I'm going to have to get me focus back on this because I am just so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I've played so well up to this point, and then I've got to here and I've just absolutely screwed it up. And now those people are looking at me as if I'm holding them up. The two were 149, about 145. Right, I'm going to go 7-iron. I've had 4. Wind's took that round a little bit. I think it's on the green. It wants to be on the green. I've played 5. I've played 5. See you up there. Well, here I am. I'm there. I'm there in 5. God almighty. And I've got a long putt here. I've got a long putt. It looks right to left. Oh, Jesus, man. I'm going to, minimum here is going to be a 7, isn't it? I've lost 3 shots on one bloody hole. Damn it, I really fancied it today, you know. I really fancied it. I was playing well and... Right, come on. Go on, go on. Oof. It's a good attempt from me, that's a bloody good putt. Hopefully I can tap this in for 7. I lose 3 on the course, but that's always going to happen. I'm always gonna duff a hole up when I'm going full out trying to do what I'm doing. It's always gonna happen at my level. You can't be perfect for an entire round, can you? But that's a 7. I think I've got one shot left. I'm not sure. I'll have to check it out. So you're down to number 15. Right, I've worked it out. I've got no shots left. I haven't got a single shot left. I have to go par to shoot 80. It's gonna be hard. But it ain't impossible. I know I can do it. I know I can get 4 straight pars. I've done it before and I can do it again. Okay, I've had a birdie this round. How far is this in? 140, 148. Okay, 148, par 3. Which way is the wind going? Just drifting about a little bit. It might well be a nice easy 7-iron. The pin I can see it's just to the right hand side. Yeah, I'm gonna go 7. So I've got not a single shot left to play with. 3 over on 1 hole. That's really done me in. That a lost ball. And I said, John, you're not going to be lucky twice there, son. You ain't going to be lucky twice. Is this the TaylorMade? It's not the, yeah. It's not the Shrixon. I did say, I said, you're not going to be lucky twice, son. And I was right. You can't expect 2 bits of luck like that. Right, just straight at it then. 95% pulse swing, nice punchy shot. Let's see if we can get it near. That's good. That's a lovely shot. Is that short? No, it can't be short. That's got to be on the green. That's got to be on the green. I saw it. I thought it might have kicked up off that hump. Can't be short. Never mind. I'll see you down there. That should be on the green. I should be putting for birdie. See you down there. Sorry, you mightn't have seen any of that. The ball didn't go over. It wasn't short. It was over to the back. But I hit the back of the green, about 5 yards short of the back of the green. Left myself with about a 25 footer down the slope, right to left, and it started to come round. And I thought, oh great, it might just go in. It flicked the right edge, and it left me a 6 footer back. And I went, oh no, because I've got no shots to work with. I then went left edge, turned around, went in the hole. So luckily I parred it. I need 3 more pars to break 80. Not to break 80, just shoot 80, sorry. Because this is a par 73, so I said to myself, we'll say shoot 80 rather than break 80. Just to give me a little bit of a chance. That's the 3. I've got 4, 5 and 4 coming up. I really need to par this one. If I par this one, I've got a par 5 coming up. It's a good chance. I've just got to get this down the fairway. It's still long, but it's not really long. 370 yards. I'll just go a little bit ahead of the tee so you can see me drive. Yeah, that lost ball cost me. It's put me right under the cosh now, but I'm all right. I'm okay. I can do this. I can still do this. I know I can do 3 pars. I know I can do it. Right, I'm looking at those little trees. That's the line. Just straight down the middle of the fairway for me drive. And then attack the green that way. There's nothing really stopping me from doing what I want to do with me drive here. It's got out on it. I haven't seen it. I think I've seen it come down. I think it's right side of the fairway. I think it's right side of the fairway. I can't be certain, but I saw an object drop. It had that much height on it. I didn't really see it. I did try and give it a bit more of a boof. Right, hopefully it's all right. See you down for me second. Oh yeah. Great drive. I wasn't going to say, you see, I was uncertain on camera. I wasn't going to say, oh yeah, great drive, because I didn't see it fully in the flight. I saw a little white speck in the air, drop in the middle, like a little speck in the middle of the fairway. When it like come down, I thought, that's either a bird or it's be ball. It's either a bird or it's be ball. I cannot be certain, but it's a bit of a coincidence that it's right in the middle of the fairway. So yeah, I'm delighted actually, because I thought, oh dear, I've made a cock up here. 105 yards, pitching wedge. Now I don't like doing these punchy pitching wedges from 105. I'm going to have to do an 85% swing, but I can't really risk B50. I'll be short with B50 because it's slightly uphill. All you've got to be thinking here, John, is get yourself a 12-footer. If you get yourself a 12-footer, at least you give yourself a chance here. You need 4 pars. You need 3 pars, sorry. You need 3 pars. You've got your first par. You just need a par here. Do not mess this shot up. Just a nice, easy 85%. Get it on the green. We'll take it from there. That's a good shot. That's good. Yeah, that's good. It's exactly what I wanted. Just to the left of the flag. Absolutely brilliant. Excellent. That should be, well, I'm presuming a 12, 15 footer. Whatever it is, it's definitely a birdie chance, isn't it? See you down for me third. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's given us a chance. It's a marginal chance. I understand that it's a marginal chance, but it's given us a chance at birdie this. I've done exactly what I wanted to do. Apart from I've got a bit too long, to be honest. I thought it would be a little bit shorter than this, but okay, it's left to right. Left to right, the way suggesting left to right, that suggests right. That little in the middle there, that unshaded patch there, and it should come round. It's going to be downhill. It's longer than you think. It's probably about nearly 20 feet, this actually. Right, come on. Turn. Oh. It never came round an inch. Well, it did a little bit, but not as much as I thought it was going to do. Oh, that's a shame, that's a shame, that's a shame. I can't be disappointed with the putt. I hit the line that I wanted. It just didn't, I just didn't get it right. Yeah, well done. Well done, good par. Move on to number 17. That's another one. That's 2 out of 4 I need. 2 more to go to shoot 80. I need 2 more pars. That's all I need. That's all you need, John. Just fairway green, that's all you need, and you've got it. Down to number 17. Right, last 2 to play. This is a par 5 now. This one plays right uphill. It's only 494 on the plaque, but trust me, it's playing right uphill. This plays about 550, 560. It's a longer hole than you think. It goes right up the hill. Those lads, have caught up with those lads again. No shots to play with, but this is a par 5, so I've got a little bit of leeway. I need a good drive, I need a good second shot, a little chip on, get another. If I get a birdie chance here, I can't ask for anything else. That's all I want here. I just want a birdie chance. I just want a birdie chance. If I get a birdie, it takes a hell of a lot of pressure off the last hole, doesn't it? Right, they're making the way up now. I think I'm okay to hit me drive. Again, just down the fairway, son. Nothing else required here. Goerge Washington is exactly the same, just fairway rough trees. That's all it is. Right. Here we go then. Yeah, okay, left side of the fairway, that's fine. That's fine. No problems. Need to keep your nerve here. Need to keep your nerve. That should be absolutely fine. It's running its way up there. Should be okay for my second shot. A bit lower than what I would have liked, but it's not a problem. See you down there for my second. Right, it's a bit further left than I thought, but I'm all right. I'm okay. The situation's all right. I can't see the flag. We've got 200, believe it or not, 274 yards to the middle. I think what I'm doing, like I say, it's significantly uphill this, and it always plays into wind. Right, all I'm doing is probably just hitting either a five iron or a hybrid straight down the valley, and hopefully there's a bit of space there, and we've got a bit more room to have a shot. But yeah, it hasn't gone as far as I thought at all. That it's pretty disappointing, to be honest. I thought I would have got a lot further than that. I'm just going to go 5 iron over this mound, and hopefully I'm okay from there. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, there's nothing much else I can do apart from just hit the target line and just hope. I'm not going to reach the green in 2. I've still got 270 yards away, but hopefully that's okay. See you down for me third. Yeah, once you get over the top of the hill, you see it runs down, so it actually goes further than you think. I've only got about 60 yards to the pin here. Yeah, it's a funny hole. It goes all the way uphill, and halfway you get over the valley, the V in the valley, and it shoots everything down. So I'm not in a bad position actually. 60, I mean, I've got 58 yards. I'm not in a bad position. And I've got a chance here if I can get it close for another birdie attempt. 58, hinge and hold, playing maybe 52, 53, and just run it down. Green looks if it's going left to right, and we take it from there. Yeah, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. A little bit short. I thought it was going to kick down the valley a little bit more. I'm a little bit short, I think, but it should be a birdie putt. I'm a bit disappointed with that, you know. I probably played it probably 45. I didn't give it enough, did I? I didn't give it enough. Right, left to right, right to left, the putt. Looks if it's doing that, and then okay. Well, I'm there in 3. If I can knock this down and get a par, I just need to get a par on the last to shoot me 80, so it wouldn't be a disaster getting a par here. It's going to be a big turner. A few balls outside on the left. Turn, turn, turn. Ah, again, it's turned after the hole. A little tricky one coming back. About 5-6 footer. Yeah, this is a turner. Okay, right edge. We get this for par. I just need a par to shoot 80 on the last. Come on, son. You can do this. Yes, well done. Well done. Okay. We're in a scenario now. I need a par on the last. If I get a par on the last, that's 80. That's 7 over par. That's 5. Well, I say course playing about 12. That's 5 under my handicap. That's fantastic if I can do it. Last hole coming up. I really just need to find a fairway. I really need to find a fairway. Just plonk it on the green, 2 putt, and I've done it. That'll be my first tear this year if I can do it. Right, see you down there for number 18. Yeah, the heat's on now on this last hole. 362 yards on the plaque. All this I've played so well, and it boils down that I need a par here instead of a bogey because of that 14th. I made a right mess of that 14th, going off on the left hand side and then going off on the right, and then my provisional just having to hack it out. It was hard to take that one hole, but it shows you how well I've played. if I can break 80 and I still got a triple bogey, it just shows you. I've had a birdie, I've only had one birdie. I would have liked a couple of more birdies. I have had me chances. I have had a few chances like I normally do, but I've only managed to capitalise on one. But still, a birdie's good, you know. I would have liked maybe 2 or 3 birdies, but no, I'm still gonna, if I can par this, I'll still achieve, I'll still shoot the 80 that I've wanted 7 over, which is bloody magnificent. And I was totally right about this course, not one single fairway bunker. And I don't know why they don't have fairway bunkers. I don't even know why they've not even attempted to build fairway bunkers. This was built in 1979. Surely to God, back then it was standard practice to have fairway bunkers. I don't know. I want to know why they haven't got any fairway bunkers. And I'd also like to know why the course, when it comes to the greens, there's always 2 bunkers at the front of the green, and then that's it. There's nothing at the back. There's never any bunkers at the back. I've never seen any bunkers at Goerge Washington at the back of the green, and I found that find that very unusual. Did the bloke who designed it, was he given a blueprint and said it has to be like this, or was he autistic or so? I don't know. There's something just not right about this course. Just everything looks bland and the same. To me, some people like that. I'm more like interesting different holes, but okay, we want this straight down the middle of the fairway, son. We want to hit the green, we want a 2-putt, we want our first tear this summer. That's what we want. 7 over your handicap is normally 5 under your handicap's your tear, so let's get this down there. Let's have a good drive to start off with, and let's just take it from there, son. That looks all right. Looks left side. Yeah, it might have just crept onto the rough on the left hand side, but it's all right. That I am starting to drag it across a little bit to the left. I don't like that. I'm hitting it well still. It's just dragging across a little bit to the left. We'll be all right. See you down from a second. Yeah, again, just off on the rough on the left hand side. Good strike. It was a very good strike. Just I dragged it across a little bit. I don't know, maybe something wrong with my alignment midway through the round changed. I'm just not sure, but 126 left uphill, so probably that makes it 135, and it's up, it's down to what the wind's doing. Wind's slightly helping. That's about 130. 9 iron. It's playing about 130. That right at it, son. There's no reason why you can't go right at it again. Your standard bunker to the front left, and probably the one on the right hand side there in the shadows that I can't see. But yeah, it was designed, everything's designed exactly the same at Goerge Washington, and I just can't get my head over it. The whole point of having a golf course is every hole is meant to be different and a unique and different challenge. This is just more the same. When you get to the green especially, it's more the same. Right, I'm going right at it. I'm going absolutely dead straight at it. Get it on the green. Might even get a birdie attempt at it. That's good. That's just to the left of the flag. That's good. If I've got my distance control right, that's a great shot. We mightn't even need a par. We might get a chance at a birdie here. I've got a feeling I've got about 15 foot for birdie here. See you down there for me third. Yeah, it's a great shot under the pressure. That under the cosh. That not at Phil Mickelson, but at my level, that was good. I got my distance control just about right. I knew I was just to the left of the pin. Hopefully from here I should get a par. I'm going to try and go for the birdie. It's left to right Turner, but from here I shouldn't have a problem. But I'm gonna try my damn best to go for this birdie and shoot a 79. A 79 6 over would be absolutely bloody exceptional. There's a little ladybird there, I don't want to harm it. Come on, there you go.